Okay then. Who's next? Let's have a look. Weeklies, no Astral DJ, get them on the dailies and the monthlies because we haven't got time now, we're out of lockdown. Here we go, concentrate on your cards. Who's next? The birds have decided to Twitter. Capricorn in the reverse, that's how we like you. You're not using anybody, nobody's using you. So far. Oh, what was I doing? We'll have one of them. Oh, flew out. Zadkiel. Works on the violet rays. So wear violet if you can. It'll be very good for you. Amethyst, stuff like that. Anything that's violet. Positive energy. Oh, there's a good one. Kuan Yin. I like Kuan Yin. She's lovely. And look at your astrology card. You was mentioned, I believe, in Libra's read, if that means anything to you. Always look at your rising sign as well as your sun sign. You should know how to get your chart by now. Oh, and Cancer. Mother energy. The 16 may mean something to you. Positive energy. It's control. So get back control of your life. So we've got 3 rows of 6 for Capricorn for the week commencing the 6th of June 2022. Spirit players. What do they need to know? The overall energy. 6 of Cups, a return to childhood. Somebody returning from the past, perhaps, but it's a happy event. Nostalgia, looking back on the past. Oh, we've got a run of bad luck that you started with, and an Aries or a father figure. Negative energy. Injuries to the head and face, stubbornness, my way or the highway type of thing, the government, the bosses, the father figures, the partners, but in a negative way. 10 is negative, 4 and 31 is negative. Avoiding new beginnings. Something has come between you and what you want. Heartache, sorrow, loss and separation. 3 weeks is mentioned. In the home life, we have a new home, a new beginning, a fresh start, possibly a new job. It will pay off within a year. Financial success, a fire sign, female, probably a Leo cusper, and a new home, a celebration, a party, and financial success, a wedding perhaps. Friends see that you've been through a nightmare, or the external energy has caused a nightmare. You didn't plan for it, but it took place, and now you're at a crossroads. You have to decide which path you're going to take. A decision has been made in your work life. There has been a lot of emotional problems. Perhaps someone's been drinking. Cancer energy, again, the 16, but in our deck it isn't. In a tarot it's 7 or 25. But this is just the energy of a water sign, older male, over emotional, or someone that drinks. And then we have someone avoiding a transformation, an ending, Scorpio energy. So Scorpio and Aries are negative. 13, 1 and 34 and 31, are negative, not 1. So your wishes and dreams, well, they can come true, but you've got to stop dwelling on the past, crying over spilt milk. There's a lot of water under the bridge, and now you've got to cross that proverbial bridge, because the grass will be greener on the other side. There is 2 5s there which bring about changes. There will be conflict, but you should stand up for yourself. Don't let people walk all over you. Conflict and competition, but you're more than a match, because there is a merging here of 2 families. Abundance, perhaps pregnancy, but happiness. You will reap rewards. It also seems to be the May the 31st, November the 11th thing, remembrance, looking back on the past, happiness, growing as a person, as a soul. Yeah, there will be no reunions for the next 3 months. And there will be changes within the family dynamics. Because there is someone who has left unfinished business. It could be one night stands. It could be somebody that acts in haste and repents at leisure. So be very careful of what your choices are. And avoid those fire signs. It may be that you're involved with a fire sign and it's happening to them because you are growing. Maybe you're growing out of a situation. But there is trouble here, definitely. Because of this government official, this male, this Aries energy. So we've got Zadkiel wants to help you find tolerance and forgiveness for whatever this is. He works on the violet rays of purification and transmutation, helping you to release that lower vibration so that you can transform your energy into abundance. Ascend to a higher place of being. The angels suggest that you visualize yourself in a violet flame and invoke Archangel Zadkiel to help you. Place your troubles and difficulties, especially relationships, within those flames so that all negativity is transmuted. You are blessed to have drawn this card, for it indicates that you are ready to walk the path of light. Be cleansed within the violet flame. And then we have Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin is beautiful. She's a Chinese goddess of mercy and compassion. So you may have to forgive someone for their conflict or competition. She doesn't like to fight. She doesn't like conflict. And neither do you, really. So that's good. Kuan Yin, beautiful. Finding her is another thing, because she's not what there she is. Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin is the Japanese equivalent, is Kwanon, Tenderness, sweetness, kindness and understanding, the mothering energy of Cancer. At a soul level, there is a need for tolerance toward differences of approach or outlook. The Chinese goddess Kuan Yin brings you a gentle smile and an understanding of your deepest and most secret sorrows, the heartbreak, the sorrow, loss and separation. You can expect a cessation of your worries and anxieties and a breakthrough in understanding from others around you when you draw this card. You may even find that when bathing in the gentleness of Kuan Yin's tenderness, you will think more kindly of yourself and others, so the forgiveness comes to yourself as well. You may be inspired by her to reach out to someone in friendship. With the help of her compassionate and tolerant qualities, arguments will blur themselves out or dissolve in laughter, and Kuan Yin will restore harmony to your heart and to your household. How beautiful is that? So the mother energy, nobody's trying to control anybody, nobody's forcing anybody to stay anywhere they don't want to be. 16, and there she is. Your feelings are your God, and your soul should be your temple. You have to rely upon the wisdom of what you feel. Individuals born under the sign of Cancer are mysterious and alluring, and just like their ruler, the moon, a solitary orb that floats alone in the night sky, it is still very much in sight. It's the sign of the mother. You can be assured emotions will be high, yes, and you may want to withdraw, or you may be dealing with someone who is withdrawn or depressed at this time. There is a feeling of being connected to the unseen world, and that includes the world of ghosts and spirits. So looking back, nostalgia. This card can indicate inherited psychic ability and even witch blood. There is a typhoon of power behind Cancer's strong feeling, but it can also mean that you are in sync with other people's emotions and you'll instinctively know what to do at the right time. There is sensitivity and emotional closeness indicated. If your question is about love, it may be in secret or involve bonded souls as with a mother and child. This card can also mean that family or domestic issues need to be addressed. A mother or maternal figure is also indicated by this card. Women may figure in prominently. Women's issues and how women get along. The sign of Cancer is known for good memory, but also for the ability to hold on the longest, either positively or negatively, so they do hold grudges. So although it will be hard to overlook any slights at this time, forgiveness will be the best response. Right now your moods will be changeable, just like the moon phases throughout the month, and you may want to hide or withdraw from the hurt and pain. Perhaps that pain is real or imagined, but in the solitude you will build a greater strength to face whatever it is that's holding you back. And we have you in your own read, Capricorn, in Pluto, 9th house. Ninth house is about higher learning. Sagittarius, the hips and thighs. Universities, publishing houses, newspaper offices and foreign shores. It's a higher learning, philosophy, distant horizons, your ethics, your visions, your belief, your religion, long journeys, in-laws and foreign affairs. So mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children could be involved somewhere. We have Capricorn in Pluto, and I'm not sure whether it does exist because some of them won't be there until the future. Scorpio and Taurus are mentioned. And you've got Scorpio in there. So, Capricorn in Pluto. This is your opportunity to transform society. It opens up a whole new world for you, highlighting the conflict between conservatism and new political and economic policies that could bring the developing world into the modern world as equals. So it could be government issues that's affecting your life, but you are growing as a person or a soul from it, and you will learn from this, and it will be a whole new world for you. Thanks for listening.